Hey everybody, this is CoasterCrazy10 and welcome to an updated PS3 Collection video. This was requested by a YouTube username, TheGamingFan11. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below. He posted a comment on my profile a week or two ago and asked for an updated collections video, so I had a little bit of time today, so I wanted to take care of that. This is not going to be a short video. I have a reasonable PS3 collection, but my dad, with the PlayStation 3 being his primary gaming console at this point, he has a rather substantial collection. And my brother had two games that he wanted me to show as well. They're sports games, but I'll show them anyways. So I'm just going to get right into this. It's going to take a while. Hopefully I don't have to split it up in any super large number of parts. I'm not going to say too much about the games. I'll let you know if I played it or not, and if I thought it was good, I guess. I'll do my limited editions first. I have Killzone 3, I have the Hellgas edition. You've hopefully seen the unboxing for that. I guess just to note, all of our PlayStation 3 games are complete and in very good to mint condition. It's pretty hard to mess up a PlayStation disc, and we take good care of our games. And these are mostly all games we bought new. So I actually haven't played this yet. I've been playing Final Fantasy VII right now, as well as Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, and I dabbled in a few other games here and there. I'm still playing Smash and all that stuff, so I have a large portion of these games that I haven't actually gotten to yet. Hyperdimension Neptunia Special Edition. I haven't played this quite yet. Fallout New Vegas. I'm looking forward to starting this. This will probably be what I play after Final Fantasy, hopefully. Alright, let's get into my normal, just regular edition games. These should be in alphabetical order. 3D Dot Game Heroes. Played a little bit of this. I do enjoy it. It's kind of... I can see where it's going, and I can see that it'll be fun down the road, but right now it just feels like I'm not doing a whole lot. So I need to get back into it and give it some more playtime, but it is a very cool game. Assassin's Creed and Assassin's Creed 2. I played more of Assassin's Creed 1, but I liked Assassin's Creed 2 better. I know it doesn't make much sense, but Assassin's Creed 2 kind of made everything a little bit more streamlined and a little bit more fun. They mixed things up a little bit more, so I'd say 2 is a better game, but I think I almost beat the first one. Here's BioShock. I really enjoyed BioShock. I didn't beat the whole thing, but I played quite a bit. My dad beat it, and he really liked it too. Definitely better than BioShock 2 as far as I can tell. Although I haven't played much of BioShock 2. Buzz Quiz TV, I got this when I bought my PS3. I haven't played it. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, I played this for a while. I actually prestiged once online, and I believe I beat the campaign. If not, I got pretty far through. It was okay. It was really frustrating. Next game here is Dark Void. I got this for really cheap at GameStop, and I know this game has its fair share of haters, but there's one scene that I've gotten to where you're like flying around, and there's these people in like these UFO-like spaceships, and then you can like attach onto their spaceship, and then you like pull apart some shield mechanism, and then you curb stomp them and shotgun their head. So even though the game is pretty mediocre, I'd say that's worth $7 on its own. It's unbelievably epic. Far Cry 2, I tried to like this game, I really did. I was really excited when it came out, and I got it for Christmas a few years ago, but I just could not get into it for some reason. It just wasn't my thing. I don't know what it was. Maybe I'll have to give it another shot later on. Final Fantasy 13, I enjoyed what I played of this. Unfortunately, I got this last year at school, and I was just getting really busy about that time that I got this, so unfortunately I didn't put much time into it, and then this year I lent it to someone for about a semester, so I haven't really had the chance to go through and play it. Gran Turismo 5, I really like Gran Turismo. I'd say 3 is my favorite. This is the only other one I've put any real time into. I do enjoy it. I wish there were some differences to what it is. For example, I wish that the menus were a little bit better. I wish that you could play music louder, but it's a very accurate sim, and I really like the go-karts. I think those are really fun. Let's see, Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock, Guitar Hero 4 World Tour, and Guitar Hero 5. I own most of the Guitar Hero games. Out of those Guitar Hero games, I'd say, honestly, 3 is probably the best. I don't feel like the Guitar Hero games got worse and worse as they went on past 2. 2 is my favorite, if anyone's wondering. I mean, they're okay. The Warriors or Legends of Rock or whatever the 6th one is, that actually seems like it has a pretty good set list, so I will try to get a hold of that when it gets real cheap. Hopefully Rock Band keeps putting out new games. Here is Little Big Planet. Everyone knows about Little Big Planet. It's a great game. I really enjoyed it. Majin: The Forsaken Kingdom. I got this brand new at GameStop for like 13 bucks. I haven't played it yet, but it's definitely in my backlog. I intend to get to it. Metal Gear Solid 4. This is one of my favorite games in PlayStation 3. One of my favorite games of this generation, and one of my favorite games in recent memory, to be honest. Really liked this game. It was a fantastic experience, and I know that everyone's was complaining about how long the cutscenes were and all that stuff, but to me that makes it more immersive. And I remember I played that game. I think I beat it in a week or two, and I play like one segment and then I watch the cutscene segment for like 45 minutes, and then I go to bed and I just do that same thing every night. It was a really quick and easy way to beat it. It was really fun. The next game here is Nier. Haven't played this yet. I'm looking forward to it though. Let's see here. We've got Rock Band 1, Rock Band 2, and Rock Band 3. I put the most time into the Rock Band 1, then Rock Band 2, then Rock Band 3. I haven't put a whole lot of time into Rock Band 3 yet. I love the games. I have a lot of DLC for them. I don't have the drive to be as into them as I used to be, but they're still a lot of fun to pop in and play on occasion. Next game here is Splatterhouse. I got this like 8 months ago, and I still haven't played it yet, but I would like to. Valkyria Chronicles. This is a great game for the PlayStation 3. It's a very nice mixture of real-time sim and RPG. The graphics are gorgeous. The storyline is very nice. All the mechanics work really well, and I actually really enjoy this. If you're into your RPGs at all, even if you're just kind of casually into them, and you can find that for a good price, I would definitely recommend picking it up. Here's Vanquish. I really enjoyed this game. I played it all the way through in a few days. It's a pretty short game, but I really enjoyed it. And just everything, I mean, okay, it's not a Class A shooter, it's not big budget shooter, but it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be B-movie shooter, and it has the B-movie storyline, it has the B-movie everything. And it's good. The gameplay itself is very solid, and you have your cheesy dialogue and all that stuff, but that was intended. They weren't trying to be movie level, they were trying to be a B-movie level, and they succeeded, and it was a very fun game. So again, that's another one if you can find for a good price. I would recommend that. I'll show you my brother's 2 games first. They're just NHL 2K7 and Madden 07. He used to play PS3 a lot more, but he's kind of recently converted to Xbox, so he either gave me or my dad most of the games, or I think he sold all of them, so that's okay. Let's see, this is a game my dad just recently bought. It's Call of Duty Black Ops. I think he got this off of Craigslist for like 25 bucks. I haven't played it yet. It looks like he's been trying to play it, so I'll have to give it a try. The Call of Duty games aren't too bad. Alright, so let's get into my dad's games here. First one here is BioShock 2. He didn't beat this all the way through, but he did beat the first one, and he's of the same mindset as everyone else, that BioShock, the original, is better, which I can't really say I'm surprised. Borderlands, I haven't played this game yet, but my dad really enjoyed it. Looks really cool, but it just seems so overwhelming. I'm more of a linear RPG fan, which kind of is weird, but I like having a set path, and the open worldness of this is kind of strange, to me at least, and it's a little overwhelming. I need to give it a shot, but it is a very good game. Burnout Paradise, my dad really enjoyed this as well. I'm really more of a realistic racer fan, although I do tend to like racer games. But the Burnout series has just been something that hasn't really interested me, but my dad did really enjoy it. My dad has Call of Duty 4 and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I put in a good amount of time for both of those online. I enjoyed them. They're okay. I really got into the online scene without watching people commentaries and stuff, but I was never very good at it, but it was just something I kind of enjoyed doing every now and then. Darksiders. I don't remember what my dad thought about this game. I haven't played it yet either, but it's something I'd like to get to eventually, but I really doubt that I will. God of War Collection, God of War 3. All three of these games are fantastic. You already know that. Not much to say there. My dad has a copy of Guitar Hero 5. Here's Infamous. My dad liked this. I was intending to get around to it, but I think by the time that I got that chance, I had already gone back to school and I don't have the game myself. I've heard it's very good, and I've heard that Infamous 2 is even better, so I do need to get into those games at some point in the future. Little Big Planet, already mentioned it. It's a different cover, I think. Motorstorm, this is like the first game that we got for the PlayStation 3, at least that I can remember. And I enjoyed it. It was pretty fun for a while. The big issue was there was no split-screen multiplayer, and I thought that was very strange. But it was fun at the time, and the graphics blew me away originally. Next here is Oblivion. Really liked Oblivion. I know it sounds weird. I say I don't like open world RPGs. There's something about Oblivion, something about the Elder Scrolls series that I just really like. I'm very much looking forward to Skyrim. Prince of Persia and Prince of Persia: The Forgotten Sands. I can't remember what my dad thought about these. I think he thought they were okay. I didn't think they held up to the PS2 versions, though. Resistance 2, I don't know where our Resistance 1 copy went. Resistance 1 was better than this game. This game looked better, but I think just the overall everything in Resistance 1 was arguably better. My dad has Rock Band 2, Rock Band 3. He also has AC/DC Live, Rock Band Track Pack. He also has a Metal Track Pack somewhere in here, and I'll get to that at some point. All the AC/DC songs are pretty repetitive, and I really enjoy listening to them more than I enjoy playing them. Here is Rainbow Six Vegas 2. My dad got into this for a while. It seems just kind of like a pretty standard third-person, first-person shooter. It doesn't seem to be anything spectacular. And then here's Uncharted 2, Among Thieves. Again, I don't know where Uncharted 1 went. Everyone knows these games are great, and you don't really have to go into much detail with those. These are just a random pile of games that he kind of had sitting there. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. He got really, really frustrated with this game, and I think he liked Assassin's Creed 2 better. Ratchet and Clank, A Crack in Time, rather. My dad beat this. He platinumed this. He really, really enjoyed this, and it seems to be more in line with the PlayStation 2 Ratchet and Clank games, which is excellent. Excuse me. Dead Space 1, Dead Space 2. My dad really, really enjoyed these games, and then that's another series that I need to get into, but there's just so many games on the current gen that with retro gaming on top of that, I just can't do it. Batman Arkham Asylum, this is still sealed. I think he bought this a while ago and beat it, sold it, and then got it for a good deal again. Definitely a game I'm interested in playing. I've heard really good things about it. Alright, give me a second to get us all organized. Okay, that wasn't too bad. A lot of these next ones are PlayStation Move ones. If you're interested in seeing them more in depth, I mean, I really can't help you there. Most of these have stayed sealed. We've played some of the key ones, and I'll elaborate on those more, but the ones we haven't touched, I would probably just skip over. Battlefield, Bad Company, Gold Edition. This used to be my brother's game, and he really liked it. I think if he got into this, we got into this before we got into Modern Warfare. Warhawk, this is another game my brother got really into. My dad got into this too, I got into this too, but my brother was by far the best, and he was playing with like really, really high level clans and stuff, and he was very good at this game. And he put so much time into that. Skate 2 is another of my brother's games. I really like Skate 2. I thought Skate 2 was a fantastic game. And I don't think I beat it all the way through, but I really just enjoyed just riding around and doing tricks on stuff. It was really fun. iPet for the Move. It's iPet. Get Fit with Mel B. Yeah. Most of these games, I don't think we're allowed to like get rid of these games for some reason, just because we were given them by some research group, so that kind of sucks, but whatever. Start the Party, sealed. Here's the Rock Band Metal Track Pack. I don't know why we bought this game, because I'm pretty sure we have all of these as downloadable content, but yeah, whatever. Sly Cooper Collection. I don't know why this is still sealed. I need to play this game. This is a great game. I think I have 2 or 3 of the Sly Cooper games on the PS2. They're really fun. High Velocity Bowling. I haven't played this. TV Superstars. I haven't played this. Kung Fu Rider. I thought that this looked way cooler than it actually ended up being, but I still need to give it a shot. I mean, it was free, and I definitely want to just try it out. Here's Mag. This really doesn't suit any of the people in this family, unfortunately. The Shoot. I beat this game all the way through. This was actually a really fun not point shoot, but a light gun game. And it's kind of corny, but it's actually really, really good. And I enjoyed it. I played it through with one of my friends, and we both really liked it. Sports Champions. This is another fun game. It's really, really amusing to play this game. It's kind of like Wii Fit in that regard, where you're just kind of, you don't expect it to be as fun as it is, and then it's really fun. The Fight, Lights Out. This was actually pretty fun too. I don't know what it was about this game that I enjoyed it. It was probably, I don't know who the main character was, but my friend was really, really interested in the guy who would like train you and stuff. He was pretty funny, and it was an amusing game, I suppose. Here's Battlefield Bad Company 2. I don't think my family got into this too much. I'm more of a fan of the Call of Duty because it's more fast-paced, whereas this is more tactical, and I'm not a huge tactical fan. Little Big Planet 2. Everyone in my family thinks this is better than the first one, and that's saying something because we all love the first one, so it's a good game, but you already knew that. Castlevania Lords of Shadow. I tried to help my dad beat this, and it was too hard for both of us. We didn't give it a really fair shake. We didn't play it too long, but this was a really tough game. Singularity. My dad really liked this. Thought it was really good. And I don't know if he beat it all the way, but it's definitely one that I'm interested in playing. Portal 2. I don't know what my dad played with this. I think, yeah, this came out around when the PlayStation Network was down, but I am going to redeem the code for my computer so I can play this online. Which will be great, especially when I get a nice HD TV. And Fallout 3, this is actually my game. I'm lending it to my dad. I enjoyed playing this game a lot. I didn't beat it. There's no way I would ever beat this game, but it was really fun the times that I played it. So, all right, I think that's it. Try to go through quick. Again, thank you, Gaming Fan 11 for this request. Hopefully, if you're interested in this, you got a good idea of what I've got. If you have any recommendations of games that I should get, I mean, obviously there's LA Noire that I need to get, and there's various other games, but, and we also sold Red Dead Redemption apparently, but most of the time my family waits for games to price drop because, you know, there's so many games coming out, we don't want to pay the $60. It's just too much money for a new game if you're buying a lot of new games, so. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll leave a link to the Gaming Fans channel in the description below, and I'll see you guys in a few days with a new video.